Hi and welcome to this Astrology Weekly, week number 13. We're going to look at the week of March 24 until March 30. My name is Patricia Grootjans. I'm a BQH practitioner and astrologer. And we're going to look at this week because we have some major events. So let's see what all these energies mean for you. Okay, there we have it. Now, what we see in this week that is starting on March 24 is that we have a few events happening near the end of the week, which is the new moon in Aries on March 29. And why is this new moon so special? This new moon in Aries is special because it is also a solar eclipse. And as you may know, a solar eclipse is always a moment where we can't see the light for a moment. But then slowly, it's as if the light is returning, which is also the symbol of a solar eclipse. It's the returning of the light. I know that many astrologers focus on a solar eclipse as um, something to be careful about the events that are happening because the light is invisible for a moment. But I see it differently. It is just that moment where the light is resetting itself. So that cosmic light is having a reset. So it's the birth of a new light. And this week we have a very special solar eclipse because it is followed by Neptune moving into Aries one day later on March the 30th. So, what does this mean? This means that this week is like a portal week. It's as if we are entering this gate where a new light is entering our our sphere, I should say. So this great shining light is entering in our system, and we all can feel that. And this is also something that is happening on a psychological level. So we are having this reset on an identity basis. Now, we've seen that theme before because there is so much happening in Aries this year. But again, this new moon in Aries and the solar eclipse on 9-degree Aries is also one of these major points in the cosmic reset this year. And this is like the dawn before a new birth, a new life. It's that silent, calm energy just before the sun rises. And when you feel that magic of the sun that is rising, and you can feel that fresh energy of a new birth. So it's a new day, a new dawn, and a new life. That's really what this week is all about. And what does this mean? This means that it is time to take action. It's time to be courageous and to look our fears into the eye and to face our fears. This is also the week about being the spiritual warrior because, as I've mentioned, Neptune is moving into the sign of Aries. It has been about 160 years since this has happened, since Neptune entered Aries. Now, Neptune has been in the spiritual sign of Neptune for Pisces for a long time, sorry. And there was a lot of confusion happening, a lot of things that were unclear, a lot of information that started people having doubts like, what is the truth and what is real, what isn't real. But now that Neptune is moving into the fiery energy of Aries, it's like we become, or we, no, it's not that we become a spiritual warrior, but we can evoke the spiritual warrior in ourselves, which is all about a spiritual mindset that is clear, strong, courageous, not about escapism anymore, but confronting our fears and putting our spiritual beliefs into action. So this is not the time anymore about sitting on a meditation pillow and just dream about other dimensions or other realities. No, this is really a reset, as if there's this momentum where we are stepping into a new timeline. and where we can use our spiritual beliefs to enter this new timeline. So this is a time to set our intentions, and especially around our spiritual beliefs and what we would like to bring into action to reach oneness. And we can do that in many ways, of course. And I believe that the image of the spiritual warrior is very powerful. And because it's really about controlling your energy and being mindful about how your energy can manifest things, but also how we can steer our energy in different directions, and how we should be able to contain our energy in our own auric field in order to feel the difference between the I am and the other person. Now, I've mentioned this before in other videos, but as this is a year of the Aries energy, uh, I do repeat some messages because they are being repeated by the universe as well. And the astrology is repeating itself because there are so many planets entering Aries. And as you may see on this chart, you can see that now the whole lineup of planets that we've been having since January, nearly all the planets have moved into Aries by now. So we only have Saturn that is still in Pisces, and of course a North Node, but that's not a planet. So we are slowly becoming fully integrated into this new timeline, this new cosmic reset. And this is all about stepping into our power. I've mentioned the inner guru before, and now that Neptune is finally moving into Aries, it's all about becoming our own guru, our own spiritual warrior, and to be assertive also, and when it comes to spiritual subjects. So it is all about breaking free from addictions, breaking free from escapism, and putting our dreams into action. So I would advise you to have a look at your own dreams and your belief systems. Did you have any kind of dreams over the last couple of years that you feel that you didn't have the courage or the energy to take the necessary steps to bring your dreams into action? Well, this is the time to do that. So make a list about your dreams and realize that you are the creator of your destiny, because with this solar eclipse and at the same time Neptune moving into Aries, this is about realizing that you are the creator of your own destiny. And now the energies are all focused on Aries. It's also time to trust our inner fire, to trust our intuition, and to know that our inner guide is the fire within. It's the passion that we feel, it's the intuition that we have, and that can guide us to reach our goal and to find our true soul path. Okay, now I think I've mentioned a lot of things about this week's themes, and I think this is a time about the spiritual evolution, and I'm really curious to see what will happen over the next couple of years now that Neptune has made his way into Aries. And because I feel that there will be a start of a new spiritual movement. And let's see what will happen. And let's see if there's any new type of spiritual leader that will step forward and give an example and lead the way. Now, I also believe that this week is about a stargate that is opening up. And the stargate is opening up so that we can have a choice to allow that new cosmic light into our lives. And this requires a choice. It's like this new cosmic energy with its great shining light is all about the light within us that is asking from us to make a choice, to make a stand, and to, um, well, it's really about making choices. And I know that the reality has so many aspects, and I don't really believe in what is uh, wrong or right, because we all have our own perception of the reality. But again, this is a week to step forward and to defend our own belief systems. And yeah, that's also an aspect of the spiritual warrior, I guess. It's all about the right to exist and to bring that into action and to feel that. So, in a sense, this week is also about becoming our own parents. And I think this is a great week to do constellation work. If you are into family constellations, I think this would be a really powerful week to work with the family system, the family constellation, and to see what your role can be in your family system, and also what can you leave behind, because nearly all the planets have moved into Aries. So the past timeline is over. So all the ancestral themes that we carry with us in our life, it's time to let them go. So take this step to explore your ancestral patterns and explore family constellations, because once that Saturn will move into Aries, we will find ourselves on a completely new timeline. So this is one more time to leave the past behind and to step forward and feel that you are liberated from the past. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you really enjoyed this, and don't forget to like this video and to subscribe to the Quantum Healers Forum. Have a look at the courses that Candace Crowe-Goldman has created, and if you are thinking about joining a group of spiritual healers, know that quantumhealers.com is a great community of healers of all kind of professions and backgrounds, and we are all very respectful towards our own unique way of healing. And so have a look at that, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you so much.